Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day 293. Took me a second to figure that one out. It's day 293 today, and I have received some correspondence about yesterday's video. Yesterday, of course, I talked about Kit Kat flavors a little bit, but I mostly spent the time on crisp flavors, chip flavors, depending on where you're from. And soon after that video got uploaded, I got a message from a friend of mine who had done more research than I did on Japanese Kit Kat flavors. And there are some weird ones. Like, there are some seriously crazy ones. Where shall I head to? Because I got to Alt-Tab to read this big list. I'll just head up top. Okay, I'm going to read out the list... The list of Japanese Kit Kat flavors. I don't have them up because I'm very prepared when I make these videos. There were some very weird ones, though. So, like, in England, then we have, like, you know, chocolate, and we have mint, we have peanut butter, and whatever. In America, I noticed there was a pumpkin spice one. Obviously, because it's autumn now. Or fall over there, I guess. You also get, like, white chocolate and dark chocolate and whatever. But here is a list of the Japanese ones that I was sent by a friend yesterday. Apple, adzuki, I don't know what adzuki is, bakeable custard. Now, that's the first weird one. Unless adzuki's weird, but bakeable custard. Is custard not already bakeable? And then the next one's baked potato. I don't know, what does that mean? That seems like a... I would say a baked potato is relatively flavorless. It's weird, I wouldn't... I mean, you have potato with a meal because it's you know, it fills you up. It's not necessarily flavorful or nutrient full, but you eat it because it fills you up, and it, you know, goes well with other stuff. If you have a baked potato on its own, you put like butter and cheese and stuff on top of it to make it taste of something. Banana, Benny Emo, I don't know what that is either. A blueberry cheesecake, that's like a obscure but understandable flavor of Kit Kat. Remember, these are Kit Kats. Brown sugar syrup, cafe au lait. Oh, sorry, that was terrible. I read that and I thought, this is a French word, I'd better pronounce it the French way, and then it just didn't. Cafe au lait, sorry, which is a cappuccino, I think. Cantaloupe. Oh no, this next one's cappuccino. A cafe au lait is coffee with milk. I'm not a coffee expert, but isn't that just a cappuccino or a latte or something? A caramel, this one's a good one. Caramel macchiato McFlurry. Specifically a McFlurry from McDonald's, that flavor is. Which is just weird. I mean, why not just have caramel macchiato flavor? Why is it got to be a McFlurry from McDonald's? Cherry, chestnut. I've never had a chestnut, I don't think. Choco banana, which I would assume is pretty similar to the banana one, given that a Kit Kat already has chocolate. Surely a choco banana is just the same as a banana one. Does that make sense? Cinnamon cookie, pretty standard. Citrus golden blend, that's going to be like, I don't know, lemon and orange or something. Corn, like sweet corn, I presume? Like corn on the cob? I'm so glad this was sent to me. Cough drop. That one, you wouldn't eat that recreationally, would you? No one's like, oh, I really gonna go eat another cough drop right now. Absolutely delicious. Fucking cough drop. Creme Brulee. You can kind of picture. You can imagine what a Creme Brulee Kit Kat would taste like. Double cookie. Edamame. Now, edamame, that's a vegetable, right? It's a type of bean? I should look that up. It's definitely green, and it's not sweet. Like, it's not like a fruit. European cheese. Now, I would say that Europe has a lot of cheeses, hundreds of them, I imagine. So one just called European cheese is very vague. I mean, is it Wensleydale? Is it cheddar? Is it brie? Is it one of the Spanish ones? I'm not a cheese expert either. Exotic Tokyo is another one I like. I like Exotic Tokyo because that doesn't tell you anything. Where was I? Fruit Parfait. That makes sense. A kind of fruity, chocolatey ordeal. Ginger Ale. Golden Citrus. Now, there was Citrus Golden Blend, and now there's Golden Citrus. So I don't know what the difference is there. Maybe one day I'll go to Japan. What? Don't they have like vending machines in Japan of all these flavors? Am I imagining that? I swear I've seen somewhere where they have like a huge machine full of like 100 Kit Kat flavors. Green bean is again very vegetable-y. I wouldn't. You can get away with some savory stuff with sweet stuff, like peanut butter, for instance. You know, salt and sweet, quite nice together. You get it on popcorn and stuff. Green bean though, it's a very vegetable-y taste. I wouldn't eat it with chocolate. Hojicha, probably not pronouncing that right. I don't know what that is. Again, there are obviously going to be a few like Japanese-only words here. There's Hokkaido cheese and chocolate, which just sounds disgusting. Along with the European cheese one, I guess I didn't really clock with the European cheese that it was also with chocolate. Isn't there a phrase that's like, we go together like cheese and chocolate, in that, you know, they don't go together? There's also Hokkaido melon with mascarpone cheese. Again, why are you putting cheese in a Kit Kat? Get it out of there. Stop it. Hokkaido roasted corn. Again with the vegetables. I don't want vegetables in my Kit Kat. Kinako. Don't know what that is. Kobe pudding. I can only assume that it's just a type of pudding, which is like a custardy thing. Kucha. I must apologize for all my pronunciations here. I didn't rehearse, and I don't know Japanese pronunciations. Kuchidoke cacao. Now, cacao is chocolate, like a cocoa. So that might just be like a standard chocolatey affair with, like, you know, I know maybe it's just more chocolatey than usual. And lemon cheesecake is the last one on this list, which, you know, it's a real nice way to end it. There are some absolutely insane flavors on there. There's a lot of vegetables. There's some understandable ones like banana, blueberry cheesecake, and cappuccino. You can picture those. They're a little bit out there, but you can picture like the packaging. The blueberry cheesecake would be like, have like a blue stripe on the packaging or whatever. It's what a crazy place Japan is. I really wish I could try every single one of these. And also, this friend that I got this from is from the US, and I was talking about US crisp / chip flavors. And so he sent me some information on that. He is one of my friends who has tried the Wendy's chicken sandwich Pringles, which I talked about, which I said I didn't know what it was like. He said that it tastes exactly like a chicken sandwich since it has the same seasoning. They're pretty good, but he's never had the sandwich, so he can't confirm if the taste is similar, but apparently it is. So there's your information on that. I'm sure many of you were hung up on that. He also said that Sun Chips, Lay's, Cheetos, and Ruffles, out of those, I only recognize Lay's and Cheetos, and in England we only have Cheetos. I don't know what Ruffles or Sun Chips are. He says Cheetos have a very spicy version along with a mac and cheese flavor, which I think, similar to my potato point, the mac in mac and cheese isn't part of the flavoring element. The cheese is what you're tasting. That's why you put a tasty cheese in there. You're not thinking, I wish I could taste the mac more in this mac and cheese. So I can only assume that those Cheetos mac and cheese flavor are just, I know, more cheesy than the regular cheese Cheetos. He says Ruffles have sour cream and bacon, which, oh god, I don't know what Ruffles are. I can only assume they're a regular chip. We in England do have like bacon flavored crisps, and I will call them crisps because it's my video. We do have them, and they kind of look like bits of bacon. They're obviously crisps. They're very obviously just like potato-y goods, but they're like colored to look like strips of bacon, and they just taste kind of vaguely salty. They taste more bacony than like a standard salted one. But sour cream and bacon, we have sour cream and onion, and I'm sure, yeah, sour cream and onion, and I'm sure other countries and other places have sour cream and onion too. It seems like a pretty standard flavor. So sour cream and bacon, I can kind of picture that. I'm picturing a sour cream and onion flavored one with one of the bacony ones that I was talking about. That sounds pretty good. I'd eat that. And then that's all he said. So huge thanks to my American friend for giving me more information on the matter. I'm sure you were not expecting me to talk about it, but I had nothing else to talk about today. Actually, I did. This is my backup talking point. I've been playing The Surge today and also a bit last night, which is a kind of future-y, robot-y Dark Souls. It's pretty good. I'm having fun with it. I'm not a huge Dark Souls fan, as you know, but The Surge feels... I don't know, it feels different. There are some things that are different. So I'm going to play more of it. I'm excited to play more of it in a way that I'm never excited to play more Dark Souls. That's a good game. I also bought the Surge 2. They're super cheap at the moment, so I got Surge 1 and Surge 2. Super cheap. My controller is plugged in right next to me. I'm excited to boot up the game again and play some more. It's pretty satisfying, and I think I just need to get over the barrier of not rage quitting as soon as I die. Because it's a Souls-like. Of course I'm going to die a bunch. But no, I'm having fun with it. Maybe I should give Dark Souls 3 another chance. Because I think out of the Dark Souls games I own, which is Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 3 is probably the better one. And this should be the ending point of this video, right? Is he going to stop? Is he going to stop? Yeah. Well, there we are. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the friend who sent me that stuff about the Kit Kats flavors. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a really good day. And I will see you tomorrow.